Judged by some of the biggest names in hospitality, the Craft Guild of Chefs National Chef of the Year is already shaping up to be the most talked about cook-off across the hospitality industry. The quality and quantity of entries impressed Kenny Atkinson and the other judges so significantly that it was one of the closest semi-finals the competition has ever seen. Meanwhile, the standard amongst the young guns was no different, with some judges even commenting they'd give the senior chefs a run for their money. Winning means everything to these finalists, but the competitions are about so much more, providing chefs of all ages with a platform to push themselves out of their comfort zones, develop both professionally and personally, and cook for some of their culinary idols. Reaching the final pushes chefs into the spotlight and showcases their culinary talents to the wider industry. These events put names in lights, boost careers, and offer a whole host of memorable prizes and experiences for our two winners. Only the best, most innovative and creative chefs get a shot at one of the most sought after culinary titles in the UK.
Chefs really react well to challenge. We've seen that through the last few years, and this year I honestly thought we might have less entries. As people kind of got back into it, we had more and we had stronger entries. We've talked about why the standard has been so fantastic, and I think firstly it starts with the criteria. The idea of taking that humble ingredient or focusing on food waste and zero waste has really got chefs thinking outside the box. And chefs that are dying to be creative and present that creativity have seen this competition and gone, that's for me. We started Young National Chef of the Year because there didn't seem to be a competition that wrapped every competition for young chefs together, and it was really to start the next step of young chef competitions towards the national competition. So we've got this amazing vehicle now that really does get into the heart of what's out there in terms of rising stars and young talent coming through.
Hand on heart, after judging it for 5 years, this year has by far been the best standard. Some dishes that are super exciting. People realise how prestigious this competition is, how important it is for their career, for their development.
This year's calibre has been amazing, and we are looking forward to the most amazing final yet for National and Young National Chef of the Year. We have an incredible list of sponsors. Our sponsors are not just sponsors, they're partners. And the partnership that we've created and the relationships that we create, as we can see as we worked through the different tasting rooms and the mentor day and right through to the final, means that we are in their hands in terms of the quality of product, the quality of services that they provide, and we're so grateful to all our sponsors.
I think today as a mentor day is just incredible. The breakout rooms and allowing us to engage with the chefs is great. This way we've been able to take a more personal approach and share the story of Lumina to the chefs. Lumina is a program to produce the best sheep meat in the world, and we wanted the best chefs using it. We've just come back from New Zealand and met many of the Lumina farmers, and we told them about the fact that we're sponsoring National Chef, and they were just in awe. Some of the success stories are incredible where these guys have ended up.
It is the premier competition in terms of the very best chefs in our industry battling it out for what is a very prestigious title. We know from history what former winners have gone on to achieve with some great success, and for our part we're very happy to be part of it. Looking forward to see what happens. I wish you the best of luck, be yourselves. Kenny Atkinson said it, put your character on a plate.
The entries this year has been off the scale. This year I've had to rejudge dishes over and over again because the level was just so intense. It was really tough, and we had lots of debate trying to narrow it down to the final 10, to the point where we just couldn't narrow it down to the final 10. We're splitting hairs, and we just felt that it was unfair just to omit 2 people who missed out by a point when that dish could be a favourite for another chef judge. I wanted to challenge the chefs with creating a dish that was about food waste and utilising that unsung hero, that unsung ingredient, which was more challenging, but the response has been phenomenal. Then we've got the 2 cuts of the Lumnia lamb, showcasing a different type of lamb, which is going to be challenging for the chefs, but lamb is one of my favourite ingredients. And then chocolate, Valrhona chocolate, who doesn't like chocolate? But we want to challenge them with bringing a savoury note to this, or spice. I thought last year was going to be exciting. This year it's going to be off the charts. There's a lot of Michelin star chefs in there competing for it this year, and a lot of chefs who haven't got Michelin stars have got some phenomenal menus that are going to give some of these guys a run for their money. I'm excited, the judges are excited, and I think it's going to be one of the best ones ever.
With 12 chefs in the final this year, it's going to be harder than ever to take that top spot. But one of these chefs is about to see their career reach new heights. Our competitors have an opportunity to raise their profile beyond recognition and allow them to join a truly impressive list of chefs in the National Chef of the Year Hall of Fame. Which of these 12 talented chefs has pipped the others to the post and will become part of culinary history?
The standard of entries this year for the young national chef, they were amazing. You could question whether actually they would be able to go into the national chef. They were so well written, you could really see the personalities of the chef on paper, and the attention to detail within that entry form was just incredible. And you know, it was a hard pick. It was a really hard pick to just pick 10 of them. They have to prepare a starter using Norwegian cod and pair it with seasonal flavours. For main course, we're going to use a whole duck. I think duck is a fantastic ingredient, a great time of year to do it. And then a favourite for me, we've asked them to do a dessert based around Manchester tart. A dessert that originates from the Lancashire region where I'm from, custard, sweet pastry, raspberries and coconut. They can go traditional or they can put their own stamp onto it. To be the head of judges for the Young National Chef of the Year is a huge honour for me. I'm very passionate about mentoring. We need to bring fantastic people into this industry, young individuals, and really champion them because they are the next generation. And competitions like this can give them a really good grounding. Not always will they win, but they will learn a lot from it. They'll learn about themselves, they'll learn about confidence, they'll rub shoulders with the elite, they'll meet different people that can put them on a different platform.
The Young National Chef of the Year finalists have already caught the eyes of the industry, whether that's impressing at a previous competition or they've been personally selected to enter by the esteemed panel of judges. We're looking for the next rising star of the industry, and previous winners have gone on to achieve things some chefs can only dream of. So, which of these young chefs has wowed Lisa Goodwin-Allen and her impressive panel of judges this year?
If you're in that final, then you're already amazing and you deserve to be there. If you don't win it on the day, do it again. It might not be your day, but next year might be, so don't give up.
We've had an incredible journey to the final this year, and the finalists are absolutely showing their very best. The judges have probably got the toughest decision they've ever had to make in a competition of this level.
Whilst our prestigious judges have been blown away with what they've seen on paper, today it's all about what's on the plate. Which 2 chefs have shown the highest level of skill? What were the most delicious dishes tasted today? And who is taking one of the most sought after culinary titles in the UK? It's time to find out who is joining our illustrious Hall of Fame, opening doors and changing lives in an opportunity of a lifetime.